Behind my house was a large field of dry grass and bushes. My mother always hated it when my little brother and I played there because she was worried about us getting hurt, but she never really stopped us. The grass was tall, up to my thigh in some places, and was perfect for playing hide and seek. One of us would count to 100, and the other would run as far as they could and dive into the grass, lying perfectly still and listening to the rustle of the other's footsteps as they searched. We would play this for hours some days when it wasn't too hot, and even at night when we could manage to sneak out. In the center of the field stood a large dead tree, which was always where the person counting stood. That day it was my little brother's turn to count. He rested his face against the trunk of the tree and counted backwards from 100 as I sprinted through the dry grass. I could hear his voice in the 20s now and was preparing to hit the ground when my foot caught something and I was sent hurtling down toward the earth. With a painful thud, I hit the dirt. I went to cry out for my brother to stop the game, but as the dust from my fall cleared, I found that I could no longer speak. Inches from my face, staring back at me with dried eyes, was the thin, pale face of my little brother. The skin on his face was dry and taut, and his teeth shone through thin lips like a grimace. The flies buzzed in and out of his ears, nose, and eyes, and I wanted to scream. But what stopped me was the distant voice behind me, counting backwards from 100.
4, 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, here I come.